Alright, looks like we are live. And hello. And good day to you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Hope you guys are doing great, as always. I'm just continuing where I left off on our last live drawing episode. Still working on Tenebris Bay, and I'm actually getting stoked because I have my my thinking sessions on the story generally when I'm getting ready in the morning, and I think I mentioned it last time, but I'm super stoked just at what am I trying to say? At the overall direction of the story, because I have a really good grasp of where it's going now. And I think I say that every time, so I'm sorry if I do. But as like an author, creator, writer, drawler, it's a lot of different hats to wear. It's a lot of different things to struggle through. And I always have kind of a general idea of where I'm going, but there's always questions that pop up, like why would this person exist this certain way? And anyway, long story short, I just have a much more confident grasp of how this is all going to turn out. But first I gotta draw it. First things first, right? A slight change to the stream that you may notice in this video. I keep getting a bunch of wonderful copyright claims as if I'm trying to use the music as the sole purpose for why people should watch. Like, come and watch so that you can just listen to music. But I just listen to music in the background while I draw. And having it straight up go through the computer, YouTube was copyright claiming me every 5 seconds, it seemed. And in the last stream, I actually had to skip over a part because it straight up blocked the video, the recorded stream, and it wouldn't let it be played, which was bullhucky. So this time, I'm just playing it in the background, and I'm going to see how that goes. Figure you guys might be able to faintly hear it. It's better than just silence. But, yeah, anyway, that's my story. Oh. Gotta get them bony cheeks. You're here! My buttery voice. It's it could be a lot butterier. I don't have one of those naturally beautiful Markiplier voices. Did I just expose something? Did I just say too much? Oh god, oh god, oh god! I have a serious question for you, Bunny Face. Bunny Ninja, Ninja Face Bunny. Did you have a muffin this morning? Did you get your muffin intake? Are the carbs flowing through your body? Are you all set for the day? Right after I asked that, views dropped. Oh, it's one of those muffin channels. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, going to sleep at 3 a.m. is a good call. I'm all old and stupid now. Like, I naturally am just like, oh, 9:30, 10 o'clock. It's a good time for beddy by bedtime. But now it's daytime, and it's time for pokey, angular mustache drawing. That's what Saturdays are for. It's kind of been my life ever since I started doing this Styx chapter. Oh my god. I did. Oh my god. So, for all intents and purposes, I have no clue what you're talking about in terms of what this crazy shirt is that you speak of. But that is awesome. I hope I didn't distress everybody in that party too much from that design, but I had to do what I had to do to win. It's like I thought of it when I saw this Wario meme, you know, like, I won, but at what price? Hey, just checking, just so I can get the sound a little bit figured out, because that just seems to be an ongoing thing I'm trying to work out. Can you guys hear the music in the background? Like, is it faint? Is it annoying? Is it not even there? I mean, just kind of give me some feedback on how that's coming through. It's pretty faint. Okay. Let's go up a few notches. It's nice background noise. That's kind of what I'm looking for, you know? I don't want it like blasting. Just something that's there instead of really awkward silence. Because nothing's more awkward than just some dude drawing by himself in a dark room with neon lights and silence. Come on, brush. Obey me! Let's see here. Is it working? Yes. Good. Have I eaten a muffin? Sorry it took me so long to see that. I was in the mode. I was drawing these beautiful, locky beard chops. Have I had a muffin? No. I have not had a muffin. And hello, Dad. Other person's dad, not my dad, but other person's dad. Hi. I have not had a muffin this morning. I thought about it because I have some. They're ready. They're waiting. They actually were begging me to eat them. That's when I thought I should probably see a doctor, psychologist, psychiatrist. But I chose a breakfast burrito instead, lovingly made by my wife. I'm not even saying this because I'm married to her, but she does make the best breakfast burritos. They are delicious and nutritious. So still carbolicious. Maybe not as much as a muffin, maybe more. I don't know. So this is a question I've been asked several times in comments, emails, and everything else. I am... Wait. I'm old enough to forget how old I am. Do I have this right? Yeah. This year I'm going to be 33. So young-ish? I hope that's old enough. There we go. Oh, what am I doing? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, his arm's up, duh. So... have to draw it like... this is his armpit. Oh, and for any of you in the chat, or well, maybe not in the chat, but any of you who are watching right now, past, present, and future, I'm almost done with the last Ori and the Will of the Wisps episode. The editing, I really, well, with the end of the school year, I've been a little busy, but also the editing on that video has just been nutter butters. So it's taking me a while, but it's almost here. Just a little bit longer and I'll have it done. Let's draw this angry face. Let me see. Uh-oh. You mentioned me. I hope it was for good reasons. But I guess I couldn't hold it against you if it was bad. Mr. Allen was the worst teacher on the planet. God, I hate him. Alright, see you in a sec. Those are some wrinkly eyes. I mean, he's got to look like he's old and wrinkly. I mean, the guy's literally as old as sin. So, what can you do? Maybe he's just got to take a trip to Ulta. Get some of them beauty products. But I dare to say that, you know, maybe age is a beautiful thing in this case. Maybe he looks good the way he is. If he tried to smooth himself out, it might turn into a Michael Jackson kind of situation. I gotta make sure his eyeballs are are right. We'll zoom out. Yeah, that's good. Oh my goodness. I forgot my trademark hat. Gotta sell that brand that doesn't exist, right? Oh, there we go. Yep. Okay. There, now I'm official. Okay, I would say that one's good. I'm gonna go ahead and copy it and just reuse it. Longer episodes, and I don't mean like longer episodes in terms of streaming, but longer Tenebris Bay episodes require me to use these techniques where I'm reusing illustrations and stuff because there's just so much that I have to draw, and it can be detailed or it can be really simple. But if it's detailed, then there's only so many workarounds I have. But zoom-ins keep things really simple. Oh, wait. Okay, no, we're good. Never mind. Freaking out for no reason. Thought I deleted my entire drawing. That would have been bad. Would have been heartbreaking. Oh no. I used too many brushes before. Let's see here. I think it's under dry media. Maybe. Yeah, this one. Good. 15 and good to go. Oh. Ah! You're back. And you've written some stuff. Okay. Sorry, everybody else. I have to take a minute to read this. It's important. Wow. That's a few good, it's a few solid suggestions. I would be interested to see if anything comes of that. If they make any changes, we'll have to see. We'll have to hold our breath. We'll have to see. But I like it, and thank you. I feel honored. I feel honored to receive such praise, to be among such awesome colleagues. I mean, seriously, I've worked at quite a few jobs, and I don't feel like teaching is a job to me. I know to others it would probably feel like walking through the fires of hell, but that's not me. And at first, I wasn't even sure if I would like it, you know? When I was student teaching, I was like, oh god, I might have gotten myself into something here. And, because my initial idea is that I only wanted to teach high school. And, you know, because I had this idea of myself, and that vision, that person, was not good with kids. Like, kids under the age of 14. You know what I mean? Like, I figured I would be good with teenagers and stuff. Like, that would be my wheelhouse. And as time went on, I found out very quickly that, and maybe it's just at the school, but they're not how I remember. Like, I remember middle schoolers, like me growing up, and like my vision now of so many years between then and now. I envisioned middle schoolers as like these itty bitty little kids who just don't know nothing. And I was pleasantly surprised when I was proven wrong. Like, time and time again, teaching middle schoolers, and just how smart and how cool class can be. And plus, they still have hope in their hearts, which I definitely appreciate. And high school was kind of the opposite, where I'd have students that were suddenly more interested in, like, I don't even know how to put it, but you know, like, high schoolers are just sort of jaded, and that's part of the characteristic. That's part of the, I guess, that's just part of the package. It's not like it's a bad thing. It's just a different flavor. It's a different thing that you have to work with. And I love teaching both high school and middle school. But as time went on, I'm getting way distracted, but as time went on, I just realized that teaching is so cool. Like, I love doing it. Clearly, because now, like, on my free time, for me, I'm like a class day away from it being summer for me too. And I'm already hyped about working on classes for next year, making my classes better. And I mean, it's like my free time, and I still love making Technically Something episodes where it's tutorials, or even this stream. Like, if people ask me, hey, how are you drawing that? I'm like, oh yeah, here we go, let me talk about it. Not to make anybody gag, but anyway, I love it. I love it. Best choice I ever made to switch careers was to go into teaching. Worst choice I ever made was to make my main character have black hair. And to hatch. God, why did I want to hatch everything? Ugh. 'Cause it looks good! You're right. Dang it. I did it again. I've got to be more careful about that lock. I'm getting lazy with my layers. How's everything going on your side of the country? You having fun over there still, Mr. Bunnyface? Oh, it's okay. I will forward the praise on to them next time I see them, okay? Just gotta remember... Yeah, that's easy to remember. There's so many... I know that students have their issues with some of the teachers at the place where I work. I don't want to say it. I hope I haven't said it before. I probably have. But anyway, I know some students have some issues, but that was kind of the main point I was getting at, and I just got sidetracked. I've never been surrounded by more passionate, awesome people than I have at this job. It doesn't feel like a job, which is more than I could have ever hoped for. Again, different flavors. You know, I think the different flavors also extends to the teachers. And teachers have their own styles. And the one that you mentioned, he reminds me of kind of like my dad, because my dad coached and still every now and again coaches baseball, but he coaches at the high school level. And you know, he's been coaching since what, the 80s, early 80s, I think. So he just kind of grew up in a different time in the way that we handled things, and so he's a little bit more rough around the edges. I'm trying to keep it PG for my channel, but there are other more colorful descriptors I would use for the different teaching methods. And I think that the guy you mentioned kind of falls under that. Whoa. Hello, precious sensitivity. Would you come back? There we go. Hello? We interrupt this stream for a text message. Oh. Does not concern me, but that's okay. The world keeps going outside. That's nice. Yeah. No, you had me. Wait, well, you had me for 2 years. Yeah, 2 years and 3 different classes. Did you? You took web design, so yeah, 3 classes. That is correct. Oh, some other exciting news. I did a few tests. I'm gonna do just a few more before I commit to saying that yes, it's gonna work. But I configured my computer and capture card and all this junk so that I could stream some games, but they would be coming off of my consoles. So I think maybe, possibly, in the near future, I might be streaming some games again. And this time, obviously, the idea is that we do it without any frames dropping every 2 seconds, like in Hollow Knight. That made me so sad. Did I gotta check my... Whoa. I gotta check my playlist. Oh, okay. I thought I was playing my chill out playlist, and I was like, man, there's a lot of retro wave going on. I'm kind of digging it. I hit on the wrong playlist, but that's okay. Oh yeah, she is super cool. I like I said, without me broadcasting names and stuff, I definitely want to get more involved with her, and all of the cool stuff she's doing outside of class. Like she has a podcast that she has going, and I really feel like there's a lot of cool stuff that we could tie together. And she's just somebody I want to be involved with. She's really cool. Lots and lots of fun. I can only imagine having her as a student. That'd be really cool. Yeah. No, this playlist probably won't play any. No, what you were cursed with wasn't necessarily Gorillaz. It was Daft Punk. That was on my class playlist. For some reason, anytime I had you in class, Daft Punk was just bound to play that class period. It's kind of a good curse to have, if you ask me. But I'm digging the new Gorillaz stuff I've been hearing lately. Seems like they're kind of back on track. Because I wasn't crazy about their past few albums, but this most recent stuff they've been putting out has been making me happy. I do have a bias though. I like their first couple albums up to Plastic Beach, and on top of that, clearly, I have like a thing for 80s stuff, like 80s synth music. So when they started throwing some of that style in their more recent tracks, like, ooh, yay! Happy time for me! Yeah, Plastic Beach was a really cool album. That's when they got experimental in a good way. I could see that. I could see Melancholy Hill being like a track that just gets played again and again and again. For me, if we're talking like high school and the kind of stuff I was listening to on repeat back then, God, my taste in music has just been a roller coaster. But I don't know, there was a lot of stuff, but what comes to mind right now, I was listening to a lot of Linkin Park, like a lot of Linkin Park. Especially when I was drawing, I would just put my Sony headphones on that had like the loop that went around the back of your head, like, ooh, so cool. And I would get my Walkman that had anti-shock, and I would put the CD in there and be like, yeah, play on repeat. Oh my god. I miss having a Walkman. Those things were stupid, but really fun to have. I don't know why. I just loved it. Oh yeah. Yep. In fact, I don't know. Maybe I'll put that on a little bit here. I'm probably going to have a longer stream today because I feel like it. I got some good energy. I have great energy as I draw somebody choking. I'll tell you what, though, I am nervous. I am so nervous for this new class I'm going to be teaching next year. And I mean, I shouldn't be. Like, I know that one way or another it's going to be fine, but I have an idea in my head on how I want my classes to go. and especially the first time around, that's just unrealistic. Like, there's going to be so many bumps in the road. Ugh. Doing a first class, like, the first time I did Photoshop, I remember when we first got into the program, the one mistake, the one assumption I made that I really shouldn't have was how computer literate my middle schoolers would be, like 6th graders and stuff. And I was just like, all right, well, let's open up a new file, and then we're gonna get the brush tool, and they're like, Mr. Allen, how do you make a new file? I was like, what? Control N. Control what? Where's the control button? Oh my god. That's when I started to realize that I had to make every lesson, like every single step from the beginning. But yeah, I'm really worried because the new one I'm doing next year is video game design and development in Unity. And it'll be high school, but mostly it's going to be making a 2D game, and I'm going to go for a side scroller for the first year. Second year, I'll make a top-down roguelike kind of situation. Third year, I'll make a space shooter sort of thing with a ship. And by the fourth year, I'll have all 3 options, and I can give all 3 tracks to students, so I can say, okay, whatever you want to make, choose these tracks, and you'll do those assignments when I post. But it's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a few years. Oh, I've been missing some writing. Oh, yeah. God, I forgot that Linkin Park was in Transformers. Well, the song was in Transformers. Well, so if you're interested, that's the whole reason why I kind of made this channel to begin with. I had seniors that were leaving when I was making graphic design level 2. And they were like, oh, I wish I could have taken that. I was like, well, tell you what, I'll make a YouTube channel. And before the year was out, I created it, told them just subscribe, and as the lessons come out, I'll make videos for each lesson. That way, my seniors and graduates and anybody who's already moved on, or even middle schoolers, anybody who's left the school, can still follow me and get those lessons. But I'll be definitely posting videos for the video game design class, for better or for worse. Oh, that's a lot of gum. It's more gum than I anticipated to draw. Get some shading on the inside here. Okay. Oh. Okay. So I didn't play the DLC, but I YouTubed it, I watched it, and I had complicated feelings about Arden as an FF7 antagonist, because I like my antagonists to be layered and complex, and almost to a point where I might agree with them, maybe. And after I watched everything from that DLC, from that episode, I was like, dude, Arden's kind of awesome as an antagonist. I love the backstory to that. Yeah, I definitely want to go. It hurts my heart that that game basically got left in the dust because of bad management and just, I don't know, just weird stuff going on over at Square. I mean, basically the director left, and that caused everything to crumble, right? Like, like FF15 is going to remain an unfinished game. They just kind of said, sorry, we're done with that one, moving on. Oh, almost forgot the fingers. Can't forget those. Let me see. Order, I would say Arden, Prompto, Gladio, and Ignis. Yeah. Prompto seemed like a cool chapter. I mean, it's I regretted that Prompto's character development happened so late in the game. For just vanilla FF15. That like you started to see his darker side and his past and everything. Like I thought that was really cool. I wish that they had introduced that maybe closer to halfway through. But yeah, I would definitely like to check out that DLC. And Gladio seems like that would be a good follow-up in terms of interest. And Ignis, I just laugh because I just imagine like the entire thing is like a quest for recipes. And every time you beat a boss, he's like, "That's it! I have a new recipe!" That's one of my big memories from FF15 is I would be fighting this giant monster. And like, it's dire. It's do or die. There's blood, there's death, like, I don't know, Gladio's sitting face down in the mud somewhere in a pool of his own blood, and then suddenly Ignis is like, "That's it! I have a new recipe!" It should have been. No, it should have been a cooking simulator. That would have been a great way to just turn it on its head. It's like cooking with mama. Thank you. I thought that from the start. Like, it should have just been cooking with Ignis. And he's like, "Better than Ignis!" You could. You could, you would, and you should. Alright, am I missing anything here? Ooh, I'm almost at the bottom of this file. I should do some hatching before I get too excited. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. If I lose you guys... I don't know why, but Photoshop starts acting funky, and then OBS, my streaming software, crashes. So if it happens, don't go anywhere. It takes me just a second to reset it. I don't like this. Yeah. Okay, let's save. I'm gonna close Photoshop. And I'm gonna open Photoshop. Look at that little mermaid and her teddy bear. Okay. Hey Photoshop, do me a solid. Please don't crash. Please don't crash my streaming software. Just once. Just once I want a solid stream, no interruptions. That'd be so good. Okay, I think we're back in business. We'll see. Time will tell, it always does. I just realized that I copy and pasted the line work for this frame already without doing the hatching. Oops. That's okay. I can make new hatching on the other one. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oop. I will still be curious to see if oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that it unlocks new weapons. See, I don't know. Maybe this summer, maybe if the conditions are favorable, I may go back and revisit 15, but if I'm going to revisit and play any Final Fantasy, it's probably going to be FF7. In fact, I wish quarantine would just end, because I desperately want to play. I want to play FF7. I want to do like a live stream, but with my best friend, and go through that on. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would stream it on Technically Something though, just because. Unfortunately, it has just enough naughty words that I don't know if it fits in with this channel, which I never thought I would say. Yeah, come on over. Swing on down. Come on in. No need to knock. Just come on in. We'll play a game together. Just break down my door. Just kick it in. Bring muffins. If you have no muffins, there's no admittance. Everything changes if you don't have muffins. I'm gonna give viewers the wrong idea. Like, if I ever get huge on YouTube, I'm gonna start just getting muffins in the mail, and I'm gonna blame you. Yeah, that's who I'll blame. Just leave. Yeah, exactly. Just leave the window open. It's fine. Man, I'm glad I accidentally tongue-tied. I'm glad I accidentally clicked on this playlist. I haven't heard some of these songs in years, and kind of digging it. It's put me in a good mood, man. Oh yeah? Honestly, I barely use Twitter. I use it to post stuff. Maybe I should use it more. I guess I don't really get much response out of the social media that I use. Twitter, I get like no pulse readings from Twitter. But I'm open to suggestions. What do you got? Why do I have a feeling you're gonna write out half of the what was it last week? Like Latin, just like God Killer, just have a bunch of Latin speak for my Twitter bio. Indomitus de Bombidus Omidus. Oh. Just that simple? Really? Professional gamer? I don't think that seems like it's a lie. I enjoy gaming, but there's some pro gamers out there. Like, I've been replaying Metal Gear Solid 5, and I watched some guy clear a mission in the most dumb, like I couldn't believe what I was watching, and the title of it was "This is what 300 hours looks like," and it was 300 hours spent on Ground Zeroes, which is kind of like the prologue to Phantom Pain, but I couldn't believe it. I was like, yeah, this is the difference between me and a pro gamer is they do stuff that's amazing. True. See, that's a little bit more on the nose. Teacher by day, gamer by night. But these days, even gamer has like a weird tied meaning to it, like how it's almost sarcastic when you address everybody. It's just like, "What's up, gamers?" You know, like, so I don't know. Plus, if all I did was game on this channel, I'd kind of lose my mind. Like, I need to do projects. I need to create stuff. It's the only way I stay happy. This dude has the crazy eyes going on, man. It's looking much better now that it's shaded. Ooh, I kind of, speaking of which, I forgot to shade in his eyes. They're always dark. He's so edgy and dark. Let's see. Hell Dungeon. No, I haven't. Okay, I haven't seen the Hell Dungeon. Other than like going through YouTube, I saw it. I was like, "Whoa, that's intense." Yeah, I've heard all about that. Can't even longer because I just finished the dungeon. Oh no! Wait, there was no checkpoint system, so he died at the end of the dungeon, and it sent him all the way back. That's insane. No, speedrunners kind of drive me crazy. Like, in a good way sometimes, and other times I'm like, man, where do you have the time? Where do you find the time to get these exploits to make the game bend to your will? Must shade eyebrows, must make them bushy. But like, finished. That's so weird. Kind of seems like it bugged out on him then. There's nothing worse when you're playing a game, you've basically finished something, and you die, and it should have saved your progress, but lo and behold, that's not the case. Resets you. That's nutty. No, one thing that I really want to play on Technically Something, like something I would love to stream on this channel, would be the whole Metal Gear series, starting from like PlayStation 1 pixelated madness. And I I don't know, because this is kind of like my education channel, something I can coincide with teaching. But man, I would love to play through that entire series again. Because the first Metal Gear is like a game that I spent hundreds and hundreds of hours on. That was like my jam back when I was growing up. That and FF7, but obviously. Oh no. That's another like horrible thing, is when you overwrite files and then you lose everything that way. That's good. Still got the trophy. Yeah, no, I could make a gaming channel. Problem being that I would have to not tell anybody about it, really. Just kind of let it grow organically, I guess. Because that would defeat the whole purpose of having like my teacher YouTube channel and then having one that's just all complete dumpster fire content. It's like when you join the channel, you have to sign a contract saying if you tell anyone about this, you're okay with a mafioso dude showing up at your front door, making you disappear. Alright, I think... yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just... I'm gonna copy what I have up there and paste it here, because, I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm feeling lazy. Why remake the wheel when I got it right here? That'll do. Okay. I'll tell you what, there was a... that would worry me even worse if you two were advertising it in a good way, but still, I'd have concerns, a few concerns. No, oh God, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. I don't remember what I was gonna say. My brain is like spaghetti today. Blah, 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 blah. Woo! Well, yeah, that's annoying. I can't remember what I was going to say. Guess I'll just keep drawing. Maybe it'll come back to me. Ooh. Did you just beat the episode? Is that how you found out? Or were you researching? Ah, okay. Okay, that's good for the hatching. And I haven't done gradients for any of this stuff, but it's not far off. What time is it? 1:07? Cool! Hasn't been very long at all. Let's see. That's cool. You gotta do yourself a favor, and I know I know I've said it before, but if you're on a Final Fantasy kick, you have to play FF7 Remake. It's so good. I loved it. Like, the battle system is awesome. If you enjoy the battle system in 15, you will absolutely love FF7's battle system. It's so good. It gives you a lot more free will on how you want to fight, but it's really cool. Yeah. No, it was yeah, so the whole thing 15, the downfall for 15 for me was that the fighting was almost too easy. It was just a matter of stats, time, and how much potion you had. And then in terms of how you fought, it could be as simple as just hold, I think it was circle or whatever, but hold circle, and then the fight just sort of happens. Like, it just unfolds. Yeah. No, that's true. No, some of the magic stuff that they had in there was nice, but yeah, I don't know. There was something about it. If it were fresher on my mind, I could speak more. I could be more on point about specific examples, but it's been years since I played it. Oh, okay. If the combat's different, then that gives me a little bit more incentive to check it out. Dark magic. Okay. That's good to know. And like I said, I might check it out. 15 had a lot of promise. It just, for me, after a little while of playing it, I don't know why, it just kind of fell flat. For me, but I might go back and check it out with a different filter. See if I can't find some redeeming qualities in it. Let's see. There we go. Alright, now the easy part. His suit. Oh yes. It is quite a moustache. A little bit of overlap. There we go. Your Animal Crossing character. Why am I having trouble remembering this? Wait, did you send it to me in an email or something? Did I not see this? Oh. Well, let me check it out. Hang on. Let's see. There you are. Oh my god. It's adorable. Like all Animal Crossing characters, it's adorable. Yeah, mine looks like straight up like Mr. Rogers right now. I haven't been playing I haven't been playing it as much as I should. Like, I can just feel my townspeople. Like, it's all on fire, and Isabel's just doing her best. But yeah, I need to hop back in and play that. It's like I have a backlog of games that I need to get on top of, but have not. Oh, can't forget his fingernails. Oh. Oh, actually, idea. I just forgot that for anybody in here who just enjoys awesome webcomics in general, there's a long-running webcomic that is just 5 billion steps above the rest, and it's called... Before I make an idiot out of myself. I think it's called this. Hang on, let's find out. Oh god, what's it called? I forgot the name. Oh, okay. Whew, wow. I was getting a I was getting a project mixed up with like an animation project mixed up with this webcomic. They're kind of in the same vein, but not really. Okay, for anybody who is here right now, I'm putting a link in the chat if the link works. Yeah. But the webcomic is called Lackadaisy, and it is www.lackadaisycats.com. And this webcomic is so amazing. Every single edition, every single episode is just mind-blowing. The amount of detail, love, effort that goes into all these, just every ounce of it. It's amazing. Basically what I'm saying, go check it out. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Go look at it. Go see it. Enjoy it. Why are you here watching my webcomic thing when you could go see somebody else who actually has theirs done? I think. Whew. Yeah, that'll be good for that. Go ahead and at least copy the tombstone and put it down here. As a reference. Boink. Boy, I wish I had not put a gradient on those lines now. Now I feel silly. I feel silly and stupid. It's okay, I have Photoshop. I can fix that. Maybe. Possibly. Alright, and get rid of all that. There we go. Well, good afternoon to you. And how are we doing? So I can see you've been steeping yourself in some FF15 shenanigans as well. Oh my goodness! Oh! Hang on. Need to get a stretch. Been drawing for an hour and a half. Need to stretch. Wait.
Everybody, let's go say hi. Yeah, let's say hi. Yes. Wow. Oh, he's so angry. He says hi. Hello. In his usual upset way. Meow. Yes, a kitty.
Run! Be free! Whew! Okay. Now. Gonna redraw these clouds. There we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Alrighty. In order for that to happen, I would have to get what? I'd have to beat FF15. And is there DLC involved with that, or is that just vanilla FF15? Is that dungeon in there? Nope. So it's not vanilla? Base game. Okay. So I would still have to go through and beat it because it's end game, right? It's not like in the middle of it? Or is it something I could just go straight to as soon as the world opens up? Wait, is the Type F the one that takes flight? Is that the Type F? Gotcha. Well, just like I told, or just like I was talking about earlier, I'll probably revisit 15. I gotta, come to think of it, I don't remember. I think I played that on my PlayStation. I may have downloaded it. If I didn't, though, I straight up sold that because I don't have the hard copy anymore. So I might... I don't know. I have to see if I even have it in some way. Because I very well may have figured out how to start streaming games where it doesn't suck. So if that's the case, yeah, I could put that on the backlog. I could put that on a rainy day. It's definitely not like my top tier list of things I would want to play, but heck, if people want to see it, then why not, right? I will definitely keep it in mind. tell you what, do me a favor. If you still have the email, send me the details of it. What would really help me out is everything I need to know, like where to find it and all that stuff, and send that to my email. And I'll take a quick look and see if I can't figure out the last few things I need to with my streaming stuff. And if I can get games to work, that very well could be an episode, I think. Okay, and I think it'd be good for the background. Oh, I gotta get the water. Shoot. Shoot, dang! No, hold up, hold up. How much of the water could I reuse? Quite a bit. So I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, yeah, it might help if I actually select the right layer. Bonk. And let's bring that down. And transform it. Actually, no. Because the legs remain the same too. At least for sticks. Yeah. It'll be easier. Okay. Clear out more of this, get those lines out of there, and fill it in. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't look like poo. Just out there. Oi! That looks like poo! Okay. how to fix this. Is it going to be more trouble than it's worth? Let's see. This might work. Yeah. I'm a smart boy. That's a little better. Yeah, that's much better. Cool. Sticking with it. Oof. Oh my goodness. Oh, man, I'm getting hungry. It's almost lunchtime. I think I'm going to end at about 2 o'clock. I think that's going to be quitting time for me. Making everything shake on my desk. Ah! Let's bump that up a bit. There we go. Just these legs just hanging out there. Okay, now I think, what's the next best move? Styx will have the same torso, more or less. So I could redraw that and then have his arm be separate so that it can move on its own. Yeah. So I'll come back to that. I think for now it's time to start getting some gradient shading on this stuff up here. Okay, I'm gonna need to clean that up. Oh yeah. You totally can. If you want to select multiple things at the same time, when you have your lasso tool up here, you have these different options. Normally it's set to this, which if I hover over it, it says new selection. But this one does nothing. No, if you select this, it means that you can make one selection and then add to it, and it will automatically go. Same here, you can click this, and it will remove a selection. And this I hardly ever use, but you could if you wanted. Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. No, I was just saying how I must have. I've been trying to work on getting our deck built in the backyard, and my back is just a mess. So I'm all hunched over. I'm just I'm in pain. No, it's very helpful in terms of doing gradient shading, and you can also use, so if you're just on new selection, if you hold shift, So if I make a selection and then I hold shift, if you look up there at those tools, see how it suddenly changes? Now I can add, and if you hold Alt on the keyboard, it also goes to minus. Super cool, super useful. Changed my life. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, it's been a lot of work. This episode is probably my longest and one of the more detailed up to this point. But yeah, it's coming along. It's getting there. Oop, I'm using the wrong lasso. No! There we go. Whoop. Let's keep that light. Move this part. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, that's much bigger than I need. Okay, don't rush it. Oops. Didn't want to take that out. It's the opposite of what I wanted. Okay. Oh, I kind of got sucked into the zone there with my gradients. I think I'll be able to copy and paste that down below once it's finished. This is going to be the third time I've copy and pasted this layer. Should have just waited till I was done with the whole process. But I'm a silly. Wait. Isn't Okami that one with it's like the White Wolf and the Little Red Flames, very stylized? They just did an HD remaster recently. Is that the right one? I should check that, because here's the thing. I've heard again and again and again that Okami is a great game, but I've never played it. So, I would listen to you, but you're kind of an FF15 fanboy. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. Just a touch. Yeah, and I think right now I'm trying to make a list of things that I would love to stream or play live, because I've kind of figured out what was going on before and how to fix it. I'll probably just if there's enough feedback, I guess, on what I should play when I first stream, because one of the big things that a lot of people asked for that I wouldn't be against playing was Breath of the Wild, but oh, and Final Fantasy IX is a great title. Man, play FF7. And I will freely admit that I am a huge FF7 fanboy. Do I have a bias? Yes, undoubtedly. But no, once I get to the point where I can stream games and it doesn't look and perform like absolute crappy poo, then I'll definitely be going through and playing some stuff, and I might even just have days where I try out different games, so that way everybody gets a little slice of what they want. Oh, I keep doing that. Oop, almost forgot to get his other part of the suit here. Need to make sure his suit's dark, otherwise he won't know that he's death. Wait, did I just spoil that? Whoops. Okay. Alrighty. I think that'll be a decent stopping point for today. Got a lot of good stuff here, and I think over the course of the next week I'll probably finish up this page, and then after that I have another page, another file that continues from this to cap off the episode. In total, it is 12 pages long, and this is the first 8. So it's definitely it's gonna take me a little bit, but I think the payoff will be much better. The episode's quality will be much higher. So yeah, you do what you gotta do. Anyway, guys, lots of fun talking about games and stuff. I am thinking that over this next week, because finally the finals. No, my finals are going to be due on Monday. I get the grading taken care of Tuesday, and then basically for the rest of the week, it'll just be making sure everything goes smoothly for the end of the year. And then it's summer, baby! So I'll be doing a lot more content. I'll probably be streaming roughly the same, just on Saturdays, but you never know. But what I was getting at is that I'm going to look into getting games running smoothly, staying at a steady kilobytes per second between 45 to 5,000, so that we don't get screen drops like when I was doing Hollow Knight. And yeah, we're going to avoid that. But I think what I'll do is post a Google form or a vote or something like that to see what everybody would like me to play. And I'll probably post it to my Facebook. So if you aren't following me on Facebook yet, that's honestly where I post most of my stuff for interactive stuff. But I also post to Instagram, and I also have Twitter. If you search for Technically Something on the web, you'll also find my website, and I think I have all the social media links there as well. So anyway, I would follow me on Facebook if you want to be a part of that voting process. But besides all of that, I really, 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 really appreciate everybody who came to watch today, and I appreciate everybody in chat. It was fun to talk and just sort of it was a lot of Final Fantasy talk, but that's not a bad thing. Yeah, I hope you guys have an excellent rest of your day. Stay safe, stay sane, and make sure to keep your chin up. I'm Kevin Allen, and this was Technically Something. I'll see you guys later.